And what's up, everybody? Here we are. It's finally that time, as it says right there. Thank you all so much. We started this channel at zero, even though it says we started the channel in 2014. That's not true. I just made a new YouTube channel after we graduated high school because I wanted to start over and I don't want to deal with the people from high school. So we started this channel in 2020. You guys know we started with some baseball and some football. We were on Spotify, we're on SoundCloud, doing all those things. But then I got a little advice from some friends and family, and they said, why don't you start talking about wrestling? And 2020, the end of 2021, right? Or something like that, right around there. We started talking to wrestling. The first one we did was NXT War Games. I always remember. It was the one with Pat McAfee. So maybe we'll look it up on Peacock and figure out which one it was. But first ever show we did was the War Games. And all these years later, 4 long years later, we're on the road to WrestleMania 42. We just hit 4,000 subscribers. We're now at 4,136 to be exact. We're getting close to 5,000. But today on the channel, it's time to celebrate. This one's for you guys. We're giving away a poster. We're going to hang out. We're going to chat. You guys are going to vote right now. And let me know what you want to do here today. We'll be here till about 8 o'clock. We're going to spin that wheel at 8 o'clock. So, as you know, as if you guys have been a part of raffles before, we've done about 4 or 5 of these on the channel so far. You just got to be in here when we spin the wheel, and you just got to claim the prize. It's not that hard. It's not that difficult. It's easy. It's free, and you get a chance to win a beautiful John Cena signed picture that will be yours. Probably, hopefully I can get it. Well, I might have to remove it. There we go. John Cena signed picture. One of this will be one of you 4,000 plus subscribers. One of you will have a chance to win this in an hour and a half. So, appreciate you guys all being here. Let's get to the chat. Let's talk about all the things. If you want to talk about wrestling, let me know. You know, the more comments, the better. The more interaction, the better it goes. But how we doing? It's Saturday, middle of the week. Sadly, another week without football. But baseball spring training's underway. And we ready to go. So, how we doing? What we doing? Let's talk about it all, you guys. I also want to give a big shout out to 3 people here right now because it has shown up, and or actually, well, 2 people, and I want to say thank you to Mr. Deech for becoming a member on the Southside Boys for us here on the channel. But 2 people I want to shout out specifically because they hit double digits of being members here on the channel. First, let's give a big shout out to our guy. It's the J of Dogs. He has been a member for 10 months. J-Dog, you know, since day one-ish, I appreciate you being here. So I just wanted to say thank you. And then we see him in the episode. He always comes in here and says and hangs out. And he's been a member for 20 months. Almost two long years. Daniel, I appreciate you, bro. I just wanted to give a shout out to you too because you guys have been members for so long, and it does really mean a lot to me that you guys have been here even when we were at 1,000, 2,000, whatever it was, and everything else. So now let's get to the top of the chat. We got Donna in the house. Congratulations on 4K. I appreciate it. We got a new subscriber, A. Eden, in the house. Welcome to the nation. I appreciate it. We got one of the new subscribers on the channel as of late, been here every episode. We appreciate you, Bowler. I'm just going to be saying thank you a lot because this is for you guys. But, of course, I had to ask. You guys ready? And as I said, if you guys want to go and vote on the poll, what do you want to do here today? You want a game? You want to chat? You want to watch something? What do you want to do? I got a couple things I want to show you guys. I picked up at a retro store today. I got something in the mail. So we're just going to kind of be all over the place and do a little bit of everything here. And then at 8 o'clock, we're going to spin that wheel. And again, as I said, the only rule, you got to claim the prize. And if you don't claim it, you don't get it. I'm sorry. What's up, J-Dog? Hey, what's up, Team Forward? I appreciate you. Thank you for coming and hanging out here. Team Forward been here for a while now. We appreciate Team Forward. You know, Scott, what's up, Scott? How we doing? Hey, if you've been here for a day, if you've been here since the first subscriber, my first ever subscriber was the Golden Sponge. So shout out to the Golden Sponge. And that was only because when I was with him, when I made my YouTube channel and I was with him, I was like, okay, you got to subscribe on you. So I guess that's how he gets that. But, yeah, you know. I don't care. If you were here since day one, if you were here since yesterday on SmackDown, guys, we appreciate y'all no matter what. What's up, Hassan? In the end, it's the end of week, Tino. LOL. No, huh? It is Saturday, right? 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 Yesterday was Friday. Am I losing it? It took me years to get that amount of. Hey, you know what? We all move at our own pace. And I always like to say it. I don't, if you have 100, you have 500, you have 200, whatever you have, you just got to keep going, keep pushing. It happens when it happens, and everything does happen for a reason. And, people can say what they want about whatever and this and that, and yes, sometimes it does kind of get to me. But again, there's a reason why we've gotten, where we've gotten because we do what we got to do, But again, no hate against everybody. Everybody's got their own things. And hey, you just got to support each other. That's the only way you grow is you support one another and you be there for each other. Even if you do got your own kind of groups of YouTubers where, you got the small content creators, you got the medium, you got the big timers, you got the, whatever it is. You all got to support each other. Because at the end of the day, we're all just trying to do the same thing. Spin the wheel and make the deal. Yes, at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. It will happen in an hour and 20 minutes. I wanted to come and hang out for a little bit. I didn't want to just spin the wheel and leave. That's no fun. Over, under, how much? Well, we're going to spin it at most 4 times. We're going to spin it 3 times. If in those 3 times you claim the prize, John Cena poster's yours. 4th time, 4th person, you have a couple days. You have until Monday Night Raw to claim that prize. If you don't claim it, Monday Night Raw, we spin the wheel and we make the deal. And there we have it. So we'll figure it out. But yes, we're going to spin it 4 times because what was it? The 800 subscriber raffle. It was with Justin. Justin Time. What's up, Mr. Justin? I appreciate Justin coming and hanging out then. But 800 subscriber raffle. What was it? I don't know if anybody was here. I'm sure some of you guys were, but we spinned it like 10 times. It was awful. We just kept spinning and spinning and spinning. So I said, and I vowed to when we did another subscriber raffle, that we would only spin it at least 3 or 4 times. And I want to look at when the last 2 were, because it's been a while. But we're gonna we're almost at 4,200. We are close to 5,000. And remember, when we do hit 5,000, you guys will get another one as we will be giving away a $50 gift card to the WWE shop. Yeah, it was 800 subscriber raffle 2 years ago. And it took 6 minutes to spin the wheel. We had our 500 subscriber raffle 3 years ago. 1K was 2 years ago. Our 2K was a year. Really? Damn. Time goes by so fast. Damn. Spin me round and round and from every time I think of that song, I just think of The Hangover. So now that we went through the chat, I'm going to give it a little bit more time. We have 5 votes right now, so let's try to get up to 10 votes before we make any decisions. So if you guys have not voted, if you're just joining us here today, whatever you're doing, I appreciate you guys. As I said, we will spin the wheel at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time, and all you got to do is be in here in the chat. So we're actually going to get the wheel of names set up right now. Wheel of names. I wish it kept the name. Oh, guys. Oh, no, I thought it actually kept the names from last time. I was like, oh, wow. So we got the wheel up, and as people get and come in here. It's a way to, man. No. See, I just have such a hard time typing on my laptop that I don't know. But pause. What? Will you do a preview show? Yeah. So yeah, you know what? That's a good thing. While we wait a little bit longer, like I said, we're gonna wait till like 45, 50 to make a decision what we're gonna do here. But next week, Saturday, I'm sorry. We will be at the Elimination Chamber live Saturday. So if anybody is going in Chicago, anybody's going anywhere, look for the White Sox hat. We'll have some merch. We'll have something. You'll be able to find me somehow. But if you see me, say what's up, how you doing? Take a picture. I'll put you in the vlog, all that good stuff. But next week, we will be here live Monday for Raw. Tuesday, we'll be here for NXT. Wednesday and Thursday, we'll be having double and maybe even triple headers. Who the hell knows? I have the schedule. I think, yeah, Wednesday and Thursday, we're going to have a double header. Friday, we'll be here for SmackDown. We'll just be at my cousin's house, at Rocco's house. Maybe we'll get Rocco on the channel. And then on Saturday, we will be live on Saturday morning for a mixer, if I'm not mistaken. If Too Sweet Kyle shows up here at any point, let me know if that is wrong if you are watching it. But I'm pretty sure we're doing a mixer on Saturday for the Elimination Chamber. So we will be live for that. And then we will not be live on Sunday, as I will be either traveling home or Monday on one of the 2 days. And then we will be back for a Road to WrestleMania recap of the Elimination Chamber. And then we will be here on Monday for Monday Night Raw, back to our normal shenanigans. So, a lot still to do before we head to the Elimination Chamber. I'm excited, though. I hope it's a good show. And shoot, after what we saw last week, I really was shocked that we saw Kiani James win. I'm happy that we are getting a win because I like seeing the opportunities. But it's one of those things that yeah. When you get there next Saturday, send me a picture of the chamber. I will send you, I'll actually put a picture. What I'll probably do is I'll probably put a picture or a short up of my seats. Because you guys know how much I love doing that. And we're going to find out what's in the crate. Who's in the crate? The new rumors are apparently it's Danhausen. I don't know if those are true. I don't know if those are real. But apparently it's Danhausen. When does Bianca return? Well, we're going to talk more about that tomorrow. But if you guys did not see this past week, Bianca Belair has started posting on her social medias. She just recently had surgery on her hand, or her finger, I should say, not her hand, her finger. And she's doing the physical therapy and everything. I don't know how long. I'm sure it probably not till SummerSlam. She's definitely, maybe she'll be a part of WrestleMania. Maybe she'll host like a red carpet. Maybe she'll do something like that. But to be honest, I don't really see them doing anything too crazy. So yeah, SummerSlam probably for that. We're going to give it one more minute. What if it is Paige or Britt Baker? I mean, listen, I don't want to get my hopes up too high. But if it is somebody really, really big, I mentioned it on an episode last week, and again, I didn't plan it. It just so happened. And I actually, since I've talked about it and since I brought it up, I've actually remembered a few other ones that I was there for. So, we were there in 2019 at the Survivor Series that we saw Kevin Owens return to NXT to team up with Adam Cole's team with Tommaso Ciampa's team, I should say, at War Games in Chicago before we had the Survivor Series 2019. We saw Keith Lee take on the SmackDown roster. We thought Keith Lee was going to be a big star. I mean, we were there when Randy Orton returned. CM Punk was there. AJ Lee returned. There's been a couple other people that I can't even think of right now. But I've been to a lot of shows, and that's only as of late. So if somebody else does come back, and even when I'm not there, I remember Jacob Fatu debuted on the SmackDown in the summer in June, the day before I moved out to Wisconsin from Chicago. I remember it was in Chicago that night, and I wanted to go, but we couldn't go because we were moving. And Jacob Fatu made his debut. So, I mean, there's just something about Chicago, people. It's Chicago, yeah. Sorry, J-Dub. Don't yell at me. Well, let's take a look at the poll and let's find out where'd it go? What the heck? Oh, I must have. I deleted the wrong tab. Anyway, let's go to the poll. Let's see what the poll is. As we are at 11 likes, thank you guys. Can we get to 40 likes for the episode? I think that's possible. Well, the winner is trivia. So it looks like we're doing some trivias here. Let's try to find a good trivia. Let's try to find an elimination chamber trivia. I'm going to look on my phone so I don't have to look at my camera all like close up like that. That's a little annoying. I've noticed I do that, but yeah. So let's take a look and let me see if I can find one. I'll email it to myself and then we'll share the screen and we'll do some of that. Elimination chamber. Elimination chamber trivia. Participate. See, I don't like having to sit there and type the people out. Like, give me like multiple choice or like something like that. Man, I mean, I might be able to do that one. But is this even a quiz or is this just like a? Oh, okay. So yeah, so I have to like write them. Let's see how we do this. We need to find one like Jaron does on Small Afro. Are you? No, we are no. We're never going to be a Green Bay Packer fan. We're never going to be an Indiana fan. We are still going to root for the Chicago Bears, and I don't even care if they're the Indiana Bears. Still, Chicago Bears, Chicago White Sox. I don't care who you are, what your name is. All the time, every day. Chicago White Sox. Chicago, yeah. I don't care. Never going to happen. No matter how hard anybody tries, it's not. See, I'm just not trying. Oh, here we go. I found one. Now let me just email it to myself, and then we will get it up here, and let's do some trivia. What? That's not. Oh, here we go. I couldn't find the share button. Read my which one? Indiana Bears are being waited to be finalized. Shh. Don't say that, J Dog. If it's a human in that box, they better have a toilet. Well, J Dog. J Dog, they would obviously. There's nobody in the box right now, bro. He said, "You better." J Dog, there's nobody in the box, bro. It's they're literally just having it be a box, and then when the reveal happens, that's when the person's gonna go in the box or the crate. He said. I mean, listen, you are correct. I do hope that they do have those facilities, but there's nobody. You're telling me they're gonna put. Imagine. I mean, if it is Danhausen, it wouldn't be so difficult. So we got this one. It's been played 110 times. That sounds interesting. So now let's share the screens. Okay, there we go. Ta-da's. I think we can see. Can we see the answers? Or I'll just put it on, or let me see on my phone. Or both, I guess. Hey, there we go. We can see it. Now let's do it. We got. I think it's only a 10-question quiz, but hey, that it works, right? It's something. So now let's go and let's see how we do here. If you guys want to play along here, let's also before I forget. Now that we made a decision, I gotta end the poll. Where is the poll? Oh, here we go. Poll's gotta end poll. There we go. Now let's do it. Here we go. So, true or false? 4 competitors compete in the elimination chamber. That is false. Eric Bischoff was the first in the elimination chamber. Well, he didn't compete in it. He didn't escape it. Did he create it? He was the general manager at the time. All right, so the first elimination chamber was on. This one might be a tricky one for some people. Let me know if you guys know this one. The first elimination chamber was on November 17, 2002, January 4, 2005, January 5th, 2002, 2000 and then August 19th, 1998. Which one do you guys think it is? Remember what pay-per-view it was on, and what pay-per-view is in that month. Javon Evans is younger than the Elimination Chamber. Yes, he is. I'm so happy that Javon Evans and Trick Williams are in the Elimination Chamber. I'm so excited. But the first one, we've watched it on the channel. It was at Survivor Series 2002. And as you guys know, the Royal Rumble's always in 2002. They're in January, so it can't be that. As of August 9, 2006, HBK has participated in how many Elimination Chambers? Shit. I'm probably going to get this one wrong, but he competed in the first one because he won it. And then, did he compete in two, or did he only compete in one or two more? Scott's gonna. I'm gonna phone a friend. I'm gonna call Scott because I think Scott's got the right answer. So let's go with Scott's answer because I have no idea. So let's hope Scott's right. If we get number 4 wrong, that's on Scott. No, I'm just kidding. Booker T was the first SmackDown superstar to compete. Booker was in the first one, wasn't he? I think that was true. Oh, they've said this how many times? They say this during every promo. This is why we need to pay attention in school, kids. I think it's 36. That sounds right. 36 stings of steel, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. As of August 9, 2006, Survivor Series has hosted 2 of the 4 chambers. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. As of August 9, Triple H has won the WWE Championship twice. That is true. As of August 9, 2006, 3 Chris's have competed. That is true. Chris Jericho. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Chris Jericho, Chris Benoit, and Chris Masters. That's false. Let's see how we did here. We got 50%. I'm awful. Whoa. What do you mean? He was the general manager. Bullcrap. Whatever. Oh, so we got. Okay, well. Oh, there's an 18. Whatever. We failed. Damn, we sucked at that one. Let's find another one. Let's see what we got here. False. Yeah, we didn't do so great on that one. You know, that's okay though. We'll do better on the next one, I promise. Probably not. Should I redo it now and just put all the right answers? That'd be funny. But that wouldn't be the right way. Elimination Chamber trivia. Let's see what this one is. Oh, I have to type in my answer. We don't want that. Because we'd fail. See, I like the ones that are on like WWE.com, or they used to be at least. Yeah, okay, see. Maybe this one. All right, well, let's try the hardest WWE quiz of all time. We'll see how this one goes. It's on whatculture.com. We'll see how this one goes. If it is any good. Let's see what we got here. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. We got 11 people here. Thank you guys all coming and hanging out. Whatever you are doing on this Saturday afternoon, Saturday morning, Saturday night, Saturday evening, wherever y'all may be. I know if Kind's up, it's probably like 4 a.m. right now. So shout out to Kind. I did see Kind sharing the episode out earlier. So thank you, Cotton. I do appreciate you oh so very much, bro. But let's get to it and let's try the hardest WWE Elimination Chamber quiz ever. And this one is from like 18, I think. That's when it like is the end of it. So, because it says right here, the first question is who did Shayna Baszler eliminate first last year? And if I'm going based off of this, I'm assuming. I know what they may say when you say you and you assume, but Shayna Baszler's only competed in one singles elimination chamber, if I'm not mistaken, and she's competed in a tag team one. So, don't know which one we're going based off of here. Off of these names, though, it looks like these are the ones from the tag team. So I'm going to go with everyone's favorite. I'm going to go Liv Morgan. I don't know if that's right, though. I guess not. Oh. How long was the women's? That one was short. I remember because Shayna Baszler just eliminated everybody. Who was the first ever person eliminated? See, I thought it was Booker T, but it wasn't. They said it was Booker. And then no. What's up, Jeff? How we doing today? How did we get here, guys? I don't know. But like I said, they said it was Booker T, but it is not. I thought it was Booker T because I just watched. This is why I should have been watching the other elimination chambers when I could have been. But it wasn't Jericho. Was it Kane? No, I think it was Rob. Yeah, I'm gonna go Rob. At which pay-per-view that was Survivor Series? Who has eliminated the most wrestlers from the Elimination Chamber? Ooh, that's a good one. I don't know. I know Triple H has competed in the most, but has he eliminated the most? And this obviously is from a little bit earlier, so I can't count the one from last year that John competed in. But Undertaker's also competed in a lot, but he really hasn't ever. Did he ever win one? I know he made it to the final two when he faced Jericho, but then Shawn Michaels costed him because he wanted his match at WrestleMania 26. It's got to be Triple H or Undertaker, right? Or is it Cena? Be back at 8 your time. Okay, bye, J-Dog. Thanks for coming and hanging out for a little bit. We got 1 hour until we spin the wheel and make the deal. And one of you lucky fans, as we will, I'll go with Bowler on that one, and I'll say John Cena. But one of you lucky fans getting this John Cena signed poster mailed to you. We'll find out soon. But let's go. Let's go Cena. Which of these names wasn't considered as a name? Chamber of Conflict, Battle Chamber, Heavy Metal, Destruction Chamber. Definitely Heavy Metal. I would assume. I feel like the other three make sense. That would come from Vince McMahon. Who won the first ever? Shit. Alexa Bliss. Man, why? I watch so much wrestling, and then when these questions get put in my face, I always say too, I'm always like, guys, you give me some trivia, I'm probably good at it, and I just fail. I'm bad under pressure is what it is, and my mind goes blank. Oh, was that the first one? I kind of want to just look at Peacock, or not Peacock, Netflix, and see what the poster looks like, because I would be able to tell if I look. Oh. It's Alexa or Sasha. Because Bayley didn't win one besides with Sasha with the tag titles. But the tag titles wasn't the first elimination chamber. It wasn't Nia Jax. I know Alexa won, but was that the first one? I think it was. Yeah, I'm gonna go Alexa. I think it was the first one. I think. I hope. Edge suffered the quickest opening elimination at, well, it was it 3 minutes? Who pinned Edge at No Way Out 2009? It was Jeff Hardy. Because that's when Edge got eliminated, and then he stole Kofi Kingston's spot a little bit later.
She's half on her bed.
She's funny. How much did? What do you mean? How much?
How much did she drink tonight?
I don't know.
How much water did you give her?
Call Vince McMahon and ask him how much. I don't know how much it would cost to construct the Elimination Chamber. Do I look like a guy?
78 million. I know.
I mean, it's definitely.
Obviously, I know everything.
It's definitely not $1 million.
Oh, yo, that smells good already.
Good already.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 500K.
I'm gonna have to make some slurry for this stuff.
Who has the most Elimination Chamber appearances without winning?
Me.
R-Truth's been in a lot. Sheamus has kind of been in a few. It's gotta be Kane. It's gotta be Kane!
I thought it was that, if you say his name, he appears.
No, that's Joe Hendry.
Yeah, that should have been him.
What was the first year the Elimination Chamber branded? That was 2010. I remember that one. Which of these men haven't appeared in it? I should know this. Carlito has. MVP has. Christian has not. Right? I would remember Christian being in one. I think Rusev was in one. Carlito and MVP definitely have. I remember that. Anybody know? They said no, don't you know? I'm gonna go Christian because I think Rusev's been in one. Which of these wasn't a weapon in the Extreme Elimination Chamber at December to Remember? It was a crowbar because they had the barbed wire, they had the kendo stick. They didn't have a crowbar. No crowbar for them. Who has the most appearance inside the chamber without getting an elimination? Probably Dolph Ziggler because it's fucking Dolph Ziggler. Poor Dolph Ziggler. Which of these titles have never been on the line? ECW title has, US title has, the WWE Tag Team title. The ECW title was. The US title was with Theory. Or, well, I guess at the time. I'm going to go US title because at the time, this isn't, I don't think, up to date. So I'm going to go US title, even though Theory did defend it in the US title. Who was the first woman ever eliminated from the Elimination Chamber? That would be Miss Mandy Rose. Edge cashed in on John Cena following the Elimination Chamber in 2006. How long was their match? It was 46 seconds.
72 days and 53 hours.
John Cena didn't last that long. Other than Triple H, who wasn't eliminated by Goldberg in the SummerSlam? I've watched this one a few times and I truly don't remember. I know he eliminated a lot of people. But based off what I remember, I don't remember him eliminating Randy Orton. I feel like it might have been Kevin Nash. Who did Edge? What year did Edge compete? That was 2010. No, it was 2011, 11. 2011. Who won the vacated? It was Feed Me More. Ryback. I remember that one. That was awful. Which move has led to the most eliminations? The pedigree, the tombstone, the spear, or the attitude adjustment? If I say John Cena has the most eliminations, let's go with the FU. Who alongside Triple H has won both the WWE and the World Heavyweight Champion inside of... Oh, it's fucking... Inside. So John won it in 2000. It's John, yeah. Because Edge won the one title, but I don't think he won the other one. Yeah, John did. Gotta be John. Did I win? Eric, you did not win. We will be spinning the wheel at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. So all you got to do is come in the show. At 8 o'clock, I'm going to fill the wheel with all the people that I've seen in the chat and that have left a comment. And then we're going to spin the wheel. And then you guys will make the deal. What size was the original structure? 30, 32, 34. It was... I'll go 32. Who illegally attacked Sabu backstage to take his place? Wasn't it fucking Big Show? It's always Big Show. What year was there no elimination chamber? 2016. Because they took a year off. They went a couple years, actually. Who actually invented... Well, we figured this one out in the other one. It was Eric Bischoff. Hey, I'll take it. Not including this year's match, how many elimination chambers have the... Damn, there's been... Huh? It's like you go and count. 36. Whole East Coast is getting snowstorm tomorrow. We got a snowstorm yesterday, and yeah. So now it's the East Coast turn. East Coast. West Coast. I have no idea. I'm just going to go with the least amount because there really has not been that many. Who has the most victories inside the It's Triple H? Well, is it Triple H or John Cena? They're not counting because I don't know when was this actually made. Does it say? I don't think so. But they're not counting last year's. I don't think. I'm gonna go Triple H based on not counting last year's. But I think John might be tied or took in the lead at this point. Not including this year's chamber. How many people have competed inside the elimination chamber? We've had a lot of similar names compete, so let's go 65. I scored 57 or 47. Damn, I suck. Oh, well. That was fun. That took some time. You love it. Love to see it. Let's see if we got any more comments in the chat. Let's see what we got. Did you know the WWE had never had 90 born male world champion? I mean, think about it. Eric, what? If you were born in the 90s, you are 10 to... You're 36 years old, right? No. Yeah. Yeah, 36 if you were born in 1990. I mean, the fact that Javon Evans is younger than the Elimination Chamber is crazy. The fact that we're now getting people from the 2000s that are wrestling. Roxanne, Trick, Javon, all these people from NXT. Soon, my sister's group of friends are going to be the ones that are going to be going and be doing things. She's 5 years younger than I am. So, I mean, I don't know. It's just one of those things. Got to love it. But I will say that they have done a very good job of doing the way, at least as of late, to bring people up and have them actually be a part of something. The fact that we're getting Javon and Trick, I said it earlier, the fact we're getting both of them in the chamber is absolutely incredible. The fact that before we probably would not have been able to see that. And that's what we should be seeing. I mean, I want to see Trick and Javon maybe be the final three in it. I don't know who's going to win it. I mean, most likely Cody Rhodes, let's be honest here. But other than that, I guess, should be just appreciated of them being a part of it, right? So, who do we think, though, is going to be the last competitor? Sol is supposed to be in Chicago for the chamber. So, apparently, Sol Ruka is the only superstar to have her meet and greet sold out right now in Chicago. I have no idea where these meet and greets are at right now, and I kind of wish I did, but can't figure it out. So, that's okay then. We'll figure it out. But Sol Ruka, I think she could be on the main roster sooner rather than later. Maybe a Raw after WrestleMania. Maybe they keep her up in NXT until after Stand and Deliver, because they obviously need the people right now with the main roster completely getting everybody from NXT. So I think keeping Sol there for right now wouldn't be such a bad thing, to be honest. Just to be honest. We do also have a Vengeance Day coming up. We have seen that card be put together as of late, too. He said, play like normal kids. We got Grown Ups 2 on in the background. Oh, I mean like the whole decade. Oh, I see what you mean. I got you. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, that's going from 1990 to 1999. I mean, man, it's only a matter of time before we see those superstars be able to become champions, because they're just starting to get momentum, such as Trick, Javon, Oba. Man, what does Oba Femi do at WrestleMania? Does he face Brock Lesnar? Are we going to see Oba Femi take on Kit Wilson? I mean, I don't know what we're going to see. Kit Wilson died last week, but I don't know. What if when the box open or the crate opens, it's the Dr. Will see you now, and Britt officially signs with WWE? Honestly, I didn't even think about it possibly being somebody like Britt Baker. I would not hate it. I think also this is the big thing. I think that depending on which match main events it, you could be very right, Eric. If the men main event the show, we could see somebody like Danhausen. Maybe it is a Chris Jericho. Maybe it is somebody else like that. But if it is the women's, you could be right. Maybe it is a Britt Baker, a Saraya, a Paige. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I'm excited to see what's in the crate, though. Tino, how much longer until the giveaway? It will be in 45 minutes. We'll be spinning the wheel in 45 minutes. Spin the wheel and make the deal. So make sure you're here at 8 o'clock. I'm not saying you have to sit here all episode long and everything else, but I figured I'd give as many people an opportunity to come in here, hang out, leave a comment, enter the wheel and all the things, because obviously not all 4,000 subscribers are going to be here, which I would appreciate it, but don't expect that. So just the people that leave a comment in the chat will be on the wheel, and then we'll spin it, and then you claim the prize, and then there we go. And then you get this, hopefully, and we should be able to get it shipped out this week and get it to you ASAP. If I could get it out of the camera. There we go. Ta-da. There we go. Tomorrow, though, we will be here. We're going to be talking more about the news, the notes, the rumors, the thoughts, and all my things is all the things. It is episode number 4, The Road to WrestleMania. We're going to talk about Nikki Bella, Brie Bella, Kiana James. Could Paige and Saraya show up in the crate? Who won the giveaway? We'll talk about that. Did Kit Wilson survive Oba Femi? And we're only about 4 to 6 weeks away, less than 2 months away, to WrestleMania in Las Vegas. It's one more pit stop away and that is this upcoming Saturday. 1 week from right now, actually, we'll be in our seats watching the show. I miss Pick Your Poison matches. What is the Pick Your Poison matches? Is that the one where they spin the wheel and they say, oh, for a Halloween Havoc, right? I don't know why they don't use stuff like that. They used to use the wheel all the time. If you guys remember back, well, okay, I'm gonna age myself here. Way back in the day, when Vince McMahon was when he was giving away money and he was trying to take over Donald Trump, and Donald Trump was giving away money and it was free commercial freeze and it was all the things. If you guys remember, Vince McMahon had a thing where you would have the wheel and he would just spin it for random ass matches. Or I've also talked about it. What about Cyber Sunday? Why do we not have a Cyber Sunday or a Taboo Tuesday? That is something, with the way social media is nowadays, you should be able to go out and do something like that. You could have interactions. You could have, it would be insane the amount of things that would happen if they could do a Cyber Sunday, but they just don't want to. Will you play WWE? Well, I already bought it. I already pre-ordered it. We will be here live the day of release day. It will be on March 6th. We're going to play some of the game, a little bit of everything, the new match types. Maybe we'll start the showcase. We'll start the My Rise. We'll start the what's the other thing? The My GM, and then there's one more other mode that we play. But yeah, maybe we could do, well, we will be doing that, I should say. If I win, respin, because I don't have social media, and I'm okay, well, there you go. We will. I'm only spinning the wheel 4 times. So.
My goodness. Right when the dryer went off, I just got done with this one. Tulips.
I like
Yay! Right? Look at
That's
that is. And I didn't have to do it like 7,000 times.
Hey, that works. That's a bonus.
That smelled good.
Smell good. Good in the hood. No, like when the big rivals pick someone else for their opponents to face before their match. Oh, yeah, that's a good one too. I thought you were talking about something else. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, I see. I know which one you're talking about now. I thought you were talking about that. But yeah, I mean, even that too. They need to bring something back to freshen it up, to make it so not so predictable. Because it's not, I mean, it's not even that it's predictable now. They've definitely done a lot better of a job to do that. But I will say that there is times where we can obviously, like the Elimination Chambers, I feel pretty confident on who's going to win those matches. But hopefully they're good matches, and I love myself, and I love myself some Chamber, especially live. Seeing that structure live is going to be so cool. I think that's the one thing I'm excited to, is be able to go in to the arena and everything. I've only been to the United Center for a couple Bulls games, or actually 3 Bulls games. Never been for a Hawks game, and never been for a concert. Yeah, I know. I have no idea, Eric. Cyber Sunday, though, Taboo Tuesday. Let's bring it back. Also, 1 week, or next week, this upcoming following week, we're going to have another members only episode. And it is going to be another Predicting the Future episode, as we're going to, after the Elimination Chamber is over, we're going to predict both nights of WrestleMania. So you members, make sure you become a member, like J-Dog and Daniel over there. Appreciate you guys again. You guys will get an extra episode up this upcoming following week after the Elimination Chamber. And you will get yourself another members only episode. We're going to be doing, and I'm going to be doing some members only stuff where I'm going to release an episode such as the gaming, the My Rise, the My GM, the showcase. I'm going to release that a day early for you members. And then the next day it will be live to the public, and everybody else can watch it. So just a little bit more extra membership benefits for you guys that are members here on the channel and everything else like that. But while we are still waiting, I got a couple things I got in the mail and stuff like that. But before we show the wrestling stuff, I wanted to know if any of you guys ever played this baseball game. The Bigs came out in 2007. The Bigs, this was one of those. You ever play Slugfest baseball back in the day where you throw the ball, you hit a player, and the batter goes crazy, and the batter ends up going on fire, and then he ran after the pitcher and all of that? I don't know. But the Bigs, that's a great baseball game. If anybody has an Xbox 360, I know J Dog does, so J Dog's in here still. But the Bigs, baseball game you're looking to play if just fun, not really trying to do anything. Definitely a fun, different type of baseball game. They have like game modes too. You can what was it? There was one I used to play where it was kind of like a home run derby, but it was like you would hit home runs and you would like accumulate points on how far the home run. You'd have to hit targets and stuff like that. It was kind of cool. And then we did find another WWE game. It wasn't a 2K game. Instead, I didn't even know they made this on the 360. Somebody let me know if you guys knew this or not. But we got SmackDown versus Raw Platinum Hits on the Xbox 360. There we go. Xbox 360. We got John Cena, Undertaker, and Bobby Lashley. It featured ECW. The first ECW or first WWE game to feature ECW superstars. But we got it on the 360. So I'm excited. We have featuring ECW, WWE 24/7 mode, 8 unique superstar finishes. This was one of my favorite games growing up, and I had it on the PlayStation 2. I rebought it on the PlayStation 2, but it didn't work. So I'm really hoping that this works. Baseball on the Wii. Are you talking about like Wii Sports? Wii Sports is so fun, but the fact that like with Nintendo Switch now, you can use and you just use like the controllers or the analog. I don't know. It just doesn't feel the same when you put the thing on your arm and then you like I don't know. It was just there was something special about the Wii, like Nintendo Wii when it first came out. We were actually just talking. I was telling the story about how when the Nintendo Wii came out, I forgot when exactly it came out, but my parents bought it for me for my birthday, probably I think for my birthday. But we ended up having a bowling tournament, and one of my friends ended up walking out with like I think like $250 because every single one of my dad's friends at the time, because my dad had a million friends and people would come in and out, yada yada yada. There was a party at my house every single day, but every time somebody would come in, they would start challenging him, and he would just start beating them all. Every single one of them, just beating them all, taking their money. It was like watching somebody play pool, and they were hustling their asses. But it was so great. I missed the Wii like that. That was so much fun. Me and my family used to have Wii nights where we would play like Mario Party, Mario Kart, Super Mario Brothers, Galaxy. What was it? Mario Galaxy or something like that on Nintendo or Super Mario Galaxy? I don't know. But one of those games, my cousin and my stepmom at the time when the Wii first came out, and my dad was a big gamer too back in the day. He played like Max Payne, the games like that where they'd buy the book. My mom would buy the book. They would play the game. My mom would tell my dad where to go. And then the walkthrough books. You know, before YouTube, before there was the YouTubes, you had to buy a physical copy book and you had to read a book to figure out where to go in the game. You couldn't just look it up on the YouTube. So my mom would read the book, my dad would play the game, and I would sit there and watch. And sometimes my dad would let me play, but I remember when my mom and dad would sit up at night playing video games, and I think about that now, it's like they were literally doing what I mean, I sit here and play like Madden, but they were sitting there playing video games and just hanging out. And it's crazy to think about that because if I think about it, my parents were right around the same age as I was. But I don't know, video games back in the day, maybe it was just that where you had the paper, like I remember back in the day with GTA, you know, GTA 6 coming out eventually this year. GTA back in my day, we had a piece of paper and we wrote down the cheat codes up, down, left, right, triangle, 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 X, 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 A, whatever it was.
Don't get me started on Mortal Kombat.
Oh, yeah, that was another one.
Oh,
but GTA, that was, that's how we did it back then. Pieces of papers and those books. And those books were not expensive. Those books actually were collectible items at one point. I remember you'd buy the game, and then you have to spend like an extra $20 on the book, and now it's all digital. I mean, even physical copies now. Now I'm just going on a rant here. But we got 30 minutes till we spin the wheel, so I appreciate you. What else we got to do? Here we are. But what happened to physical media? I mean, more or less, I do like physical media, or I do like digital media. I can't lie, because I do have a lot of digital media, and I have gotten a lot of rid of my physical media stuff, and that probably wasn't the best decision, but whatever. But physical copy games, yes, I do like the fact that I can just go on my Xbox and click the game in and it goes. But the fact that we got to update games now and all of that stuff is just ridiculous, because I don't have to wait for WWE2 or WWE2K. I don't have to wait for SmackDown versus Raw 2008 to download. No. We just put it in the Xbox and we could play it within 5 minutes here if we wanted to on the channel. And that's it. It doesn't take 3 hours to download and a 4-hour update. And then we get to play the game. And then all the digital stuff. That's the one thing I will say. If you're going to do a collector's edition, such as the GTA, if you're going to do one for the WWE's Monday Night Wars, Attitude Era, whatever, you should have a physical copy game. I get the standard edition being digital, having all of that. But the fact that we spend all this money and we get digital content that we use for that year, especially the wrestling games, because they come out every single year now, we shouldn't have to be spending the amount of money that we do, even if we like even 2K14. I was talking to Rocco. He has a Ric Flair, and I had the Ric Flair Funko Pop at some point, but I got rid of it. But the Ric Flair Funko Pop came with the WWE 2K14 or 15 or 16, whatever version I think it was 16, because Stone Cold was on the cover of it. But that's worth it. The fact that I spent like $165 after taxes on the game, because they charge you like $17 on the or fake Xbox, whatever the hell it is, because and that's for everybody. I mean, I saw somebody where it was like $299, and what are we paying $299? You're gonna pay that's a car payment. You're gonna pay $299 on a video game that then we have to buy more stuff because now we got that ringside pass. Again, this is just me complaining. I still bought it. It will come out of my account on March 6th. It will be what it is. And but I'm just saying, if these games want to be able to last the way that they used to, they should be doing the things that they used to do and make things like this. This was one of my favorite games. I don't know why I'm holding this up still, but I just can't wait to play it. I'm still holding it. Anyway, we can't do a subscriber raffle without opening a box, or I guess not even opening a box. I already opened it. So we're just going to show you guys. Do I think, everything I just went on, I think it is too expensive. I do think that it is beneficial to get the most expensive version if you do play the game a lot. Like, for example, myself, I only buy 3 games a year in reality. Truly, unless I do find a couple older games like I did here, because, I don't really buy too many video games. I buy the baseball, the football, the wrestling. That's about it. And like I said, Call of Duty here and there. And but for the most part, not like I used to. I used to go to GameStop like weekly and buy games and then do this and that. And even now, when I do buy games, it's very rarely, or it's very sporadic. And if I do, I try to wait for a deal. Like that deal that they had for NBA 2K last week, I missed out on it, which is fine because I don't play NBA that much. But there are some times they have really good deals on certain games, and you can't pass up on them. I remember a couple of years ago, when Chumblebee and I were still friends, he spent I think $100 when he was working, because he had a really good job at the time. And he got 25 games on some sale. I was like, damn, if you do the math, what's 25 times 10 or divided by 10 or whatever? That's really good. For Xbox One he had PlayStation. So PlayStation 4 games, that's not bad. And he actually had both. Anyway, it just, the games are so expensive now. And it's, again, the fact that now they have the ringside pass, we are going to have, if you don't want to grind, You can do the gauntlet match that they did add, the gauntlet match where you can be AJ Lee or CM Punk and compete against everybody that is in the showcase to get all of the rewards. I kind of want to try both. I kind of want to try the 30-person gauntlet match, see if I can complete it, and then go through the showcase. Because I personally, myself, again, everybody has their own decisions, everybody has their own whatever. I like the showcase. I like going through it. I like the story thing. I like watching the videos and all of that. That's just me, though. You don't have to like it, whatever. So I kind of want to do both. I'm interested to see where it goes. But we're going to have, if you don't want to grind for it, just like Call of Duty, if you play Call of Duty, as I do, and a lot of people do, I'm sure, the Battle Pass, you have to pay like $1.99 if you want to skip a tier. Or I think you can use your coins, I think, don't quote me on that, because I know I did buy the season pass for Call of Duty a couple years ago, and if I'm not mistaken, I think you can. I bought it. I played it for like 2 months, and then I was whatever. So that's my big thing. But wrestling is the only game I will ever get the big edition for. Baseball and football, I don't play any of the Madden, Ultimate Madden, the multi-team, the My Faction, any of that. So I don't really need any of that for the baseball. I just play franchise mode. So give me the standard edition. I can wait till the regular edition comes out. The wrestling game, honestly, the only reason why I get the biggest edition is to make sure that we get everything. And now that we do it on the channel and we play it on here, I want to make sure I get everything for you guys to be able to see. And obviously, there's a bunch of other YouTubers out there, such as Assemble, Mr. Small Afro, BDE, Chris Danger, Simply Better, Brent Oakley, etc., etc. I can go on and on about all the great 2K, the 2K content creators, the Pro Wrestling Shoot, all of them. I go on and on, but I do like, and I appreciate you people that do come and hang out and watch the WWE 2K stuff that we do here. But while we do wait for 2K26, let me know. You want to see a SmackDown versus Raw 2008 episode? Now that I found it on the 360, I'm trying to find a way to see if I can get the PlayStation hooked up to the HDMI, but I don't know if that's possible. So we're going to figure out a way to do that because I have a bunch of the old SmackDown versus Raws, but we got this on the 360. So let me know. You want to see this be played on the channel next week or whatever? We have 25 minutes till the wheel will be spun. I'm going to start adding the names from the comments going all the way from the top. Even if you just left one comment, I'm still going to add your name even if you're not here. So that is how we're going to do it here. And then we will spin that wheel and we will make that deal. Let's see. We got Eden. We got Donna. Oh, yeah, that's right. My damn mouse, of course. Oh. You're watching Knicks Rockets? Cool. How's that going, J-Dog? We got Bowler. Bowler, I'm just going to put Bowler for your name. I'm sorry, it's S Bowler, but we're just going to put Bowler. We got Michelle. J-Dog, I know you've won, but we're just going to add you anyway. We got the J of Dogs. We have Team Forward. We got Scott, Eric. Yeah, Scott. We got Eric. There we go. I think I got everybody. Oh, we got Dan. We can't forget about our other member. Oh, we got Mick. What's up, Mick? How you doing, bro? If I did miss your comment, I'm sorry. Don't yell at me. Let's see. We got Mick. Let's see if I miss anybody else. Oh, we got Jeff. See? I'm missing people. That's not how it works here. I can't miss nobody. We got Mick. Not Mick. Not like McDonald's. They said Mick. We got Jeff. We got 11 people so far here. About as many people that we've had in the chat, which is fine. I just appreciate you guys being here, no matter however long you stay. Why isn't my new name popping up? What's your new name? J-Dog, what is your new name? Should I keep what is your new name? What game? Oh. If you donate, remember you'll be added. That's right. True. That big facts, J-Dog out here. Remembering rules that I forgot. If you do donate even 99 cents here to the channel, you do get an extra entry to it. But again, you don't have to. Everything is free. But just if you do leave a donation, yeah, I'll give you a little like something extra, you know. Throw you in and throw your hat in the name again, you know. I'm gonna add a few other people that I know. My freaking why don't you like N? You don't like energy, man. Tino, are Julia and Stephanie in the standard game? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And as we're at 7:40. So before we get ready and we're going to spin the wheel, we got 20 minutes. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. I could go to the bathroom. So don't go nowhere, and we'll be back after this to continue to chat until 8 o'clock. And then we're going to figure out who wins this John Cena signed poster. So, guys, we'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
Hey, I got something to say. I'm just so sick of hearing everyone complain. I know it's tough and I know there's pain, but hitting bottom is the only way to change. So I'll keep hustling, you keep struggling. Bitch, I'm humbling, keep mumbling. I'll keep doubling, you keep bluffing. You've got nothing, I'll keep hustling. I've seen a lot of people who don't know what work is. I've seen a lot of people who don't know what thirst is. I've had a taste of evil and tried to cure the sickness, but I just keep my head down and focus on the facts. I'm setting down gravel while you just follow the path. I'll lead them into battle while you're just too scared to act. I'll leave the knife right in my back. So I'll keep hustling, you keep struggling. Bitch, I'm humbling, keep mumbling. I'll keep doubling, you keep bluffing. You've got nothing, I'll keep hustling. Hey, I got something to say. I'm just so sick of hearing everyone complain. I know it's tough and I know there's pain, but hitting bottom is the only way to change. So I'll keep hustling, you keep struggling. Bitch, I'm humbling, keep mumbling. I'll keep doubling, you keep bluffing. You've got nothing, I'll keep hustling. Say you wanna fall in my pretty little web of lies, but you wanna fall just to see me catch, gonna eat you alive. Say you wanna fall in my pretty little web of lies, but you wanna fall just to see me catch, gonna eat you alive. You've done enough, I know. Do you think I'm a joke? Holding on a glimpse of hope, change it, tone, cigarette smoke match, and strike a pose. Hearts are intertwinable. I'm known to be unlikable, ushable, just fuckable. Dangerous, you say that I'm dangerous. You're the one who's feeling us. An elaborate spell I'm choking up. No, and I know I should let it go. Got myself in control when I went to ghost. Lost my inner soul. Open up and close, open up, I'm close. Taking off your clothes, taking off your clothes. Say you wanna fall in my pretty little web of lies, but you wanna fall just to see me catch, gonna eat you alive. Say you wanna fall in my pretty little web of lies, but you wanna fall just to see me catch, gonna eat you alive.
Wanted dead or alive, see the pain in your eyes. Can't I swallow my pride, but I wanna just die. Kill what's ever inside, it's not one of a kind. I'm not one to decide, you're not one of my side. Craving emotions, I hope when you notice. Relax that I'm losing my focus, relaxing to cope. And I'm loving you broken and choking the walls, and I'm pulling them closer, it's over. I'm putting up borders, you down to make out in the morning. Man, about to fall, gonna lose it all, it's just clear to see. I look to my left, I can see what's right, demons are chasing me. Writing on the wall doesn't leave a paper trail, but that means I can read the room. I don't follow cues, will I go to hell? I'll see.
Say you wanna fall in my pretty little web of lies, but you wanna fall just to see me catch, gonna eat you alive. Say you wanna fall in my pretty little web of lies, but you wanna fall just to see me catch, gonna eat you alive. Come and go as you please, girl. Don't forget your keys, don't mistake wants and needs. Heartbreaks wanting me. Pain makes it hard to see. Weaving lies, yeah, you using me. Pain makes it hard to see. Yet you're a certainty. Let me know the truth about you. Say you wanna fall in my pretty little web of lies, but you wanna fall just to see me catch, gonna eat you alive. Say you wanna fall in my pretty little web of lies, but you wanna fall just to see me catch, gonna eat you alive.
And we back. So, what we talking about in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Here is my new name, the J of the Dogs. Fucking God, J Dog. What would we do without you here on the channel? You know how everybody has a mainstay on their channel? The mainstay on Tino's time is the J of the Dogs. Been here since pretty much day one-ish. So, we appreciate you, J-Dog. But, Right now, we got, as I did tell a few people to get into the chat before we spin the wheel, we got 17 entries right now as of this moment. So we may have a winner, possibly. Possibly. We'll find out. But we will get the wheel up here in about 5 minutes. And then you guys will be able to see it. And then we'll spin it. And if you've been here before, you know how we do this thing. It's nice and easy. I literally just they tell you that, or we'll shuffle the names too a few times. You can sort by lettering, and then they have the results. Not Jay Dogger, you're funny. But what else does everybody else have going on? Anybody got anything exciting going on for the weekend? Tomorrow, Sunday, fun day. I used to have exciting Sundays. And then no. I don't know. Football just there's nothing to look forward to. Finishing. Wait, what? Oh. Let's talk about it, Eric. Eric Ventatino about Miss Tatum Paxley. Tatum getting taken out of the 2K games for the real life chuckle cheat. What do you mean? Tatum Paxley's in the game. She was in the game last year. She should be in the game this year, shouldn't she? I mean, I would hope so. If Tatum Paxley is not in the game, then I don't know what the hell we be doing here because, yeah. Does not sound like a plan. So, let's see how we do here. But we're going to spin the wheel in 12 minutes. So, if you guys are still here, stay here because you'll have an easier chance and you'll make the spinning the wheel go by so much quicker if you're already in the chat. Instead, we have to spend it 4 times, you know. Yeah, she's got it. Well, okay, so you're telling. Wait. The whole roster, I don't think has come out yet. So I would not get upset just yet because let's actually turn that. I would not get upset just yet because the full roster has not come out yet, and they say that there's going to be 400 people in that game. So there's no way in hell that Tatum Paxley is not in there. You're gonna put freaking Josh Briggs in the game, but you're not gonna put a former NX. Come on now. This is when I need Kyle and Josh Briggs. I need that Josh Briggs thing. Where is the? I don't see it. Oh, is it the? Oh, maybe this is it. I don't know. 8 your time, so. Oh, we got curling. See, I kind of like curling. Curling's kind of fun. Out of all of the games I couldn't do those race dice. So I watched one like a couple of days ago. This lady was going like full speed ahead, and I just can't do that. 10 minutes, J-Dog. Yes, 10 minutes. He's at 20 minutes. I'm talking to the Great Brown Hope, and he said he knows he's gonna win. He said I already know. He said I won. But speaking of giveaways, we ain't giving this away because I just got it in the mail and it's mine. But we did get something in the mail because we can't have a giveaway episode, a wheel episode without having a collection part of the episode. So we got the Olympic gold medalist that won a gold medal with a broken freaking neck. We got Mr. Kurt Angle Ultimate Edition in the mail as he had the European and the Intercontinental Champion. He has 2 head scans right there. You'll love to see it. The US of A's. And then J-Dog says, J-Dog, didn't you win one last time and then you gave it away because you're such a nice J-Dog? True MVP for that one. But Kurt Angle. I love it. It comes with, as you can see right there, 2 Olympic golds as it disappears. But I love this Kurt Angle. I'm so happy. I'm like a 2-year-old. I don't care. Anyway, Kurt Angle won a gold medal with a broken friggin' neck. Oh yeah. What else do I got? I got anything else I can show you? I can show you a baby picture of team. No. I'm fucking dead. Let's go all the way back to the year 1998. 1996. I'm dead. Anyway. 8 minutes. GBH is buying Hello Kitty merch. GBH will be here when we spin the wheel. Appreciate you, the GBH. Hope the Knicks win. What channel is that game on? I need something to have on the TV. I could rewatch the wild card game between the Bills and whoever the hell they played. I'm assuming it's on ESPN, but I also don't know. What the hell happened to ESPN? Where did you go? Or does it not start till 8 and you're just causing shenanigans, Mr. J-Dog? I can see that. He likes to do that. Wow. Phone drop. I don't need people to like knock things out of my hand or mess with me because I do it to myself. It's on CBS. Okay, well, I have CBS. Why didn't I see it? Oh, Elspeth. I have Elspeth is on. I don't have that game. They said no basketball for you. Oh, here we go. ABC, J-Dog, not CBS. ABC. We found it. Here we go. What we got? We got 5 minutes. 5-minute countdown, y'all. I have added all the names. So at 8 o'clock, if you're not here, you're not square. No. I thought you meant Jaguars, Bills. No, that is, well, while that is on, well, let's go back to curling. I kind of want to know what happened out of the curling. Will you watch ESPN? I will not watch the Royal Rumble. If I want to watch the Royal Rumble, I'll just watch it on ESPN Plus. I pay $30 a month for it anyway. So why the hell not? The Burbs. Has anybody watched that? I watched like the first 30 minutes and I got distracted. But, I guess we have 6 minutes. I'm sorry, that's right. My clock's a minute off. So we got 6 minutes. You got an extra minute. See, look at that. Now you got 5. But you have an extra minute still. Oh, we're back with curling. USA is winning right now, so that's good. SmackDown was on Sci-Fi because of the Olympics. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. I put an apostrophe by one of the names, and that was driving me insane. Come on, USA. Oh, that's Canada. Wait, I thought we were USA was yellow. I guess not. You know, if you won the Rumble, who would you pick? I would pick Drew. If I were Roman Reigns, and if I was choosing between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre, I would probably pick CM Punk. For myself, definitely CM Punk. But if I'm being realistic, and if I want to win a championship, I'm probably taking Drew McIntyre. Because obviously Drew McIntyre, now nothing against Drew, but, I mean, between the two, you kind of, yeah. For Liv, I think if I'm Liv, I'm going after the title I haven't held. Why is Liv, and I'll talk more about this tomorrow, why is Liv Morgan going after a title she's already won? Why not go after a title you haven't won and add it to your collection? I did see that Legends show is on the CW. But seriously, why is Liv Morgan want to go after the same title? And now we got Miss Stephanie Valkyrie speaking different languages that Liv Morgan don't understand. And she gotta have Dirty Dom try to translate. And Dirty Dom don't want to tell her the truth because Dirty Dom don't want to upset Miss Stepmommy or step whatever the heck you want to call her, side piece Liv Morgan. When she just goes and faces Jade Cargill, she can understand what the Storm is saying. But then again, maybe Liv Morgan's scared of Jade Cargill. I don't know. What the hell is Jade Cargill doing at WrestleMania? Tiffany Stratton? Charlotte Flair? Triple threat? I don't know. Somebody please let me know. Help me out here. Because obviously it's going to be one of the people that we see win the chamber, whoever that may be. Right now we got Alexa Bliss. We got Kiana James. We have Rhea Ripley. We have Tiffany Stratton. And I don't know what we're doing. Charlotte Flair's not going to be in it. We got one more qualifier for both people on Monday. I don't know what Jade Cargill. What is Carmelo Hayes doing? What is freaking Dominic Mysterio doing? What is the tag teams doing? What are all of these people doing at WrestleMania? I'll give you my full thoughts when we do, and we have that episode next week after the chamber as we predict the future. But I don't know. 2 minutes, 2-minute warning. She doesn't think she can beat Jade. If Liv chooses Jade, Jade would kick her ass. Yeah, I get that, but why wouldn't you want to go after a title that you haven't won yet? I wouldn't want the same piece of gold that I had already. I lost. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Jade versus Rhea, even though I'm so fatigued with Rhea right now. That could be an interesting one. But again, we all know obviously things are changing because of the injuries to Bianca Belair and other superstars. So you got injuries happen, things happen, and it is what it is. Burgers or pizza? Pizza all day, J-Dog. All day long. That might be the first. No, actually, I lied. First food place I'm going to is I don't know. I don't know yet. I guess whichever one I haven't had in a while that I pass first. And I think the first one I will pass is a Chick-fil-A. But we'll see. Rocco's got like a 4-meal prep thing that he does every day now. This kid used to order Uber Eats and DoorDash all the time, and now he freaking cooks steaks and burgers like he's freaking Chef Gordon Ramsay over here. It's gotten worse since he was here too. And I thought it was worse when he was here. It wasn't that yeah. Anyway, we got 1 minute. 1 minute. I'm sure we'll have maybe a couple people coming at 8 o'clock, but if not, then that can't. I don't know what to tell you. So we will wait till my phone hits 8 o'clock. Yes, I have myself on my phone so I can see what it looks like, and on my other TV so I know it. Tino Dog gonna win. And then J-Dog, we'll find out. But it is 8 o'clock. So, whoever's in here, the 14 people that are here, let's do this dang thing. Let's add it up. Let's look at it for TikTok, tickety-tock. Okay, now that's just a YouTube thing. Now we're just all looking at each other. Anyway, you see the wheel. Let me make sure it looks, let me make sure I see it. Let me make sure I'm looking at it. Okay, let's go. Come on. Can we see the wheel, people? Okay, can we see the wheel? I'm trying. I can't. Hey, there we go. Okay, let's do it. Let's spin the wheel and let's make the deal. Let's find out which 17 of you that have been here, and let's find out who wins. And the winner of the 4,000 subscriber raffle is, well, Eden is not here. So we will remove Eden and we'll spin the wheel and make the deal. Let's try it again. And the winner of the 4,000 subscriber raffle is the one and only. Where's he at? He's not here. We'll give GBH, because I talked to GBH. He said he'd be here. So let's give GBH a couple seconds to claim the prize. But I knew we were going to have to spin more than twice. But 3, 2, 1. Well, we move on. And I'll leave GBH in here just in case he does pop in randomly. But J-Dog, I spelled it the way I did. And the winner of it is Mr. Too Sweet Kyle. But we have not seen Kyle in the stream yet. Kyle, come claim your prize. Kyle, Mr. Too Sweet. Oh, my God. 3, 2. I hate my life. Well, let's do it again. Eventually, we're going to get one. And the winner is Donna. And Donna is not here either. Oh no, Luigi. Let's just keep on going. Screw it. And one more time. The winner of the raffle is GBH again. If it lands on him 3 times, we got to give it to him at that point. Because what is this is what makes these raffles so fun though. It's because we hope that it's gonna go right, but it never goes right. Never. So that's okay. Let's try it again. No, oh, wait. You know what? Let's Oh, I can't shuffle them. Okay, and the winner is Jeff. If I saw Jeff earlier, let's see. Jeff, are you still here, bro? Let's see if Jeff will claim, because I know I saw Jeff. Nah, let's give it a minute. This is so fun. I love it. Well, looks like Jeff is not here, but that's okay. Let's do it again. This reel is rigged, he said. And we're not doing it. And let's get to, and the winner is Kind. I'm just going to start removing people. This wheel is rigged. It is, isn't it? Let's remove Kind. I'm about to, let's do this. All right, so we have not seen J Gold. We've not seen Jeff. Eric, GBH, okay. Kyle, main event, nope. Not here. Mick, not here. Team Forward, not here. Tim Vicious, not here. So, now, it's down to the people that are actually here. And we'll get rid of GBH. We gave GBH 2 tries. So, we got the 6 of you, the 5 of you that are here. And let's spin this wheel one more time. And let's figure out a winner. Whoever spins right now, you are the winner. Because we know you guys are all always here. So, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. And the 4,000 subscriber raffle winner is, after 1,000,000 times, it looks like once again, it is Michelle. Well, there you go. Michelle, she commented, Michelle, you are our 4,000 subscriber raffle winner. You will receive this John Cena signed picture in the mail. And I think you actually have ordered a shirt, but if you have not yet, I think you do have merchandise. So if you could just email me or send me your information to be able to send this out to you, I will give this out to you ASAP. Michelle, appreciate you always being here. Appreciate everybody that was here. I always like spinning the wheel. It's always fun. But, guys, make sure that you still do subscribe. You still be a part of it. She says, woohoo, hooray. Michelle, I appreciate you always being here. But 5,000 subscriber raffle. We'll be doing it again. We'll bring that wheel right back. And one of you guys this time, it's going to be a $50 gift card to WWE Shop. So we'll actually be able to get that to you right away. And that time, whoever is in the chat, we're just going to, whoever's commenting, whoever has the most whatever, we'll do it that way because then that will be more fun. So, but yeah. So, Michelle, I appreciate you always being here. Appreciate everybody that is always here. But, guys, I always want to continue to do these. I want to give away more and more stuff as we continue to grow and as Tino tries to get his life together. So, I appreciate you guys all so much coming here and hanging out here today. Thank you for being a part of it, Michelle. As I said, I will send that to you as soon as possible. We will get that out and everything else. But, guys, we'll be back here tomorrow to talk about this raffle. We'll talk about the news, the notes, the rumors, and everything else that happened. It is the Road to WrestleMania episode number 4. So come and hang out as we talk about all the things that are WrestleMania 42. It is the Elimination Chamber week that will be beginning and everything else in between. Guys, thank you all so much for coming here and hanging out here today. I hope you guys all enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. And I'll see you guys all back here on the channel tomorrow for another Road to WrestleMania episode.